Oh my goodness. Oh my God. What is happening, everybody? Everybody, nine, you are already on my ass. I cannot believe it. Oh man. Yes. Welcome in, party people. Happy Wednesday. If you're watching this live, happy whatever day it is. If you're not watching this live, it's March 6th, 3-6. Happy 3-6 Mafia Wednesday. I don't know why I said that. I hope Juicy J is doing well. Yes, everybody, welcome in. Welcome in another stream. First time, welcome aboard. If it's not your first time, hey, welcome back. I appreciate all your support, all the things. Like you said, I stay on it. Actually, guys, Ghazi never gets a break from me. It's true. It is true. They are on my ass. I hope everybody is doing fantastic and doesn't have anybody else on their ass. And if not, if you got somebody on your ass right now, let's fuck it. Let's relax. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun this evening. We having a great time. Oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, we got subscribers out the ass. Papa Pero plays. Thank you to everybody that's already subscribed, followed it within the stream. This has been crazy already. Good lord. Hey, I like that. But you know what I also like? I like having guests, damn it. You know me. You know, in every single damn stream I got a guest on. And it's not changing today. We have got a great one. I get it. It's March. Weather's starting to get a little warmer. Hours starting to get a little lighter later in the day. Sun's starting to set a little bit later. That time's getting ready to jump again. But you know what? We gonna get y'all's body right today. We gonna get y'all right. And one of the people that I knew could get y'all right, and I knew would help y'all is good Lord. I don't even know this dude's broad, man, and I can't believe it. We got to welcome in James, foxing up the place. Welcome in, brother. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm feeling love.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
We feel love. Oh my gosh. It's a good day. Finally Wednesday, finally in spring. Getting tired of winter season.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Man, I can't tell you how I'm ecstatic to see it. It is crazy. How you doing though? How you doing?
I am chilling out. Took the day. Took most of it off anyway. Trying to live my own hours at work. So it's like, we go ahead and backpedal just a little bit. But now I got some time to relax and woosah.
Hold on. We got some echo. Hold on. Wait a minute. Are we good now? Y'all let me know. If we good. Look, OBS just updated. It whenever that happens, some shit always happens. So y'all let me know. I'll do some tweaking. James, keep talking.
Okay, I want to make sure nothing on my end.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
It says it's on your end, but hold on. Let me. Wait, all good now? We good now? We good?
So we're pushing on the two sides.
Lovely. I had to mess up something with my mic. I don't know what it is. Regardless, yes. Look, we good. We listen to the people. We listen to the people. All right.
Plus, but shoot. Now it's finally spring. We get to finally get to looking good because we already get that summer body ready to rock and roll.
We are
get looking shirtless.
Look, and we want everybody to look and feel as good as possible. We get it. Not everybody can have the Adonis body. Not everybody wants the Adonis body. Look.
Let me tell you, it's overrated. Trust me. I like Halbeck. Don't get me wrong. But if someone told me here and now, hey man, you're gonna have some pecan pie, and you got worried about having the abs. I don't know, Paul. I'm about to have the pecan pie.
You gonna phone? You phone for the pecan pie, man?
Homie, when I tell you, I am diving in there. Like, I'm doing some screw big duck diving. Boom.
Oh, man.
In there.
Oh, my goodness. Oh
my God.
Look, I feel you. Now, I will say, to chat, anybody, if you got a question, don't be afraid to answer. Don't be afraid to ask. I guess is a better way to put it. But, we're here. But before we get into the fitness talk, Jane, I want to know more about you, man. It's a question that I ask a lot of people, but just like, how did somebody like yourself find your way into the fandom? Like that's always been like just something I've always been wondering.
That's a real good question. I got you on that one. So I want to say I was in high school about 16, I think, and first guy I ever dated, name was Free.
Yep.
Dude was an absolute like blast. Loved him, fun to be around, fun to hang out with. But he was like, "You ever heard of this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've heard of it, but I thought it was just something, you grow out of after a little bit, you know?" And he was like, "No, there's a whole feel to it." And once he showed me FA,
oh my God,
done deal.
Raps.
Just progressed ever since.
I assume the next step was the Sona creation.
Believe it or not, I was originally a lion.
Really? Mmm.
A lion. I was like, I don't mind the lion thing, but it ain't bad. Then I was like, you know what? Just because of how I am, I was like, the fox would fit a lot better. Because I'll be really stereotypical, like, hear me out, Stallion. I let the lion go, because I'll be honest, I'm a whore. Like,
fair enough.
I ain't about to. If you look at the fandom all day long, the fox stereotype is quite simple. Like, so I was like, why not? And then I looked to work out, so I was like, even better.
Man. I was gonna ask about like the fox reputation within the fandom. You already touched on it. We can keep going. I was gonna say like how different is it from you compared to everybody else? You said you leaning into it.
Look, if not for being married, and I respect my spouse's request.
Yes.
Oh, if it's an orphan, it's in there. Oh, it's in there. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. No shame in the game.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look, hey, hand up. We love whores around here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. We love them.
Bless.
It is a little crazy that you saying you got a ring on your finger talking about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me. Look, there are so many comments. Like, I'm that dude whispering to Bear, and I'll be like, they can get it. And he respects my wishes sometimes, but a lot of times I'm just like, okay, it's okay. I'm a look. I'll admit, I'm a look. But that's about it.
Look, I get it, brother. I respect it. I can't say it like I haven't had those feelings myself. You know me. I keep it close to the vest, though. I keep it close to the vest. I keep it close to the vest. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm glad it interests me.
Do not worry about it. Now, I'm shocked. I'm a little surprised, and I don't know. You might talk. This might have also been during it.
Break it down.
But I know that you were in the military, and
Yep.
What I have found is like there is such a large number of veterans and like active soldiers that are furries, and I was kind of wondering like, what do you think the reason that is? Like that seems like such like a kind of thing.
Escapism.
That's fair.
If I get the chance to take a step back and relax, woosah, I'm doing that. I'm doing just that. I'm relaxing. Now, some people choose to relax, have a smoke, have a drink every now and then, which totally fine. No shame in the game, right?
I get it.
But at the same time, if someone tells me to do a healthy outlook of being relaxed, sure, I'm down for that one too. And this is the healthier alternative.
Yeah. No, look, I get it. Some people drink, some people smoke, some people commission for sonar. It is what it is.
It's peaceful.
Oh, at 9 said, of course he loves whores. Look at them slutty little islands. Hey, relax. 9, let's relax. All right, that's cool. We're not even 20 minutes in. You that's twice. That's twice. Now don't.
Yo, like, could you imagine sitting at some of the islands and being like, "Yep, that's the one." That's nice.
I can't with them. I can't with them. And I'm gonna keep them around. But don't. Now, let's get into it. I want to know how you got into. I guess how. I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe this. Saying how you got into fitness seems like like incorrect because but it's just like what inspired you to go on such a long, extensive journey regarding your physical health.
So this one's going to be long-winded, so bear with me.
Go ahead. We got time.
I got started weightlifting in the 9th grade. I was about, I want to say, 15, 16 range.
Yep.
There was a course offered at the school I was going to, and it was, I think, weighted rack, something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, weighted rack? What in God's name is that? So, me being me, I'm curious. When I get curious, I'll admit I get silly. I want to see what it's about.
Yeah.
So I hopped in there. And the guy teaching it, amazing coach there. He let people explore. If it ain't gonna hurt you, explore.
Yep.
Was it the smartest outlook? You know what?
Teenagers around weights. It's a little.
Look, my man. He would get us started, right? And then go back to his office. As long as no one's hurt, no one's screaming, no heavy things got dropped.
We good.
He don't care.
We good.
He don't care. So we sitting back. We would do anything and everything. We want to go ahead and pick up 300 pounds, even though no one's done over 100.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Send it. Why not?
Sick.
So we had the experience. So it's half the battle. But fast forward. I want to say I joined the military, and after the military, my lifting decreased because I was originally a runner, believe it or not.
Oh!
I loved to run.
All right.
Like, running was my jam. For example, my best mile and a half time was an 8-minute 52 on the clock.
All right. That's
My
good.
best 2 mile. Oh, yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
I was maxing out PT tests everywhere, hundreds across the board. My best 2 mile for tickles and giggles, because Air Force, we didn't have to run 2 miles, 1.5 miles. I did it anyway. Knocked out a 12-minute on the treadmill. The only limitation was the treadmill I was on. Could have gone faster.
Man.
But I ended up cracking my kneecap at the end of 2014.
Ah! Ugh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You can't see it, but I'm down here holding mine. Ugh.
Oh, I know. I cracked the absolute mess out of it. Like, started off as a small fracture, and no one believed me, right? I went from running, sprinting everywhere, doing all types of silly stuff, right? But then after that, I went from doing that to limping everywhere. Nobody believed that I hurt myself, that I was hurting. They was all just like, go back and run, man. You be all right. So ended up regressing and getting more and more practice over time because I couldn't get off of it. No one believed me. So finally did an MRI, CAT scan, whole 9 yards, and they're like, oh, brother man.
This shit's broke, dude.
Cracked.
Hey, dog. Hey, they just show you the scan like, hey, this shit's broke. Hey, it's not even like the MRI like image of the kneecap. It's just in like bold text. Your shit broke, G.
Yo, for real though, for real. And I'm sitting here just like, yo, what you mean? Yo, just now seeing it, like,
Yeah.
I went from running to limping everywhere. Of course something's broken. Y'all ain't believe me. But anyway, I sit back. They told me to stay off my feet for a good 6 months, and I said, look, y'all, I can't do that.
Yeah.
The job I'm in, I can't do that. So can we figure out an alternative? And they was like, just don't run then. And I was like,
All right.
well, as someone who needs like a hobby, and I don't like sitting down for extended periods of time,
Yeah.
what can I do now? So I've got into weightlifting. And at first, I had Johnny Bravo syndrome all day. I trained upper body, I never trained lower because my knee just couldn't take it.
Yeah.
So I sat back and I was doing all types of fancy stuff to try and work around the injury. But then I was like, one day I was like, you know what? It's going to hurt either way.
Yeah.
And if it's gonna hurt either way, there ain't no way around it. Have fun with it while you have it.
Yep.
So I was like, go ahead, go to the bar, find a way that works for you, and if you don't have a problem with it, good. Screw them. So I sat back, started squatting. The next thing I know, I want to say after 2014 is when I really got started seriously weightlifting and fixing form issues, my own issues.
Yep.
Pounded out, I want to say at that point, before I got out the military, I worked up to a 400-pound squat consistently.
Ooh. All right, hell yeah.
My best deadlift at that point was, I think, 350. It wasn't anything crazy. And the bench was always stuck at 225. Yeah, I was never a good bencher.
Yeah.
But after I got out, I was like, well, I ain't got to abide by any weight limits anymore. Because I was limited in the Air Force because you got to keep your waist a certain size.
Yeah.
You got to be able to still move around and do whatever.
Yeah.
And my big fear was if you got big, you can't do that. So I found a way after I got out. I just said, screw it. Go have fun. Go ahead and bulk up to, so I bulked up when I got out up to 225 pounds from 160. And then cut down to 190. And that was, I think, between 2018 up to 2020, I think, give or take.
Yeah.
But after that, it was all just maintenance and kept getting stronger. And then I want to say it was 21 and 2, my best years weightlifting wise. Because that's when I hit a 600-pound squat.
Ooh. Ooh.
A 700-pound deadlift and a 385-pound bench.
Jesus, dude. Golly.
And then 2023 was the year that, I won't say everything fell apart, but my body let me know that I was reaching my limits.
Yeah.
Because 2023 I ended up tearing my quad.
Ooh. Yeah.
I know, on the left side too, go figure. It was my left kneecap.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I had to sit back and take a nice long break from doing any leg related stuff. So I got really heavy in the deadlifts. Because I was like, I can't squat, so let's see what I got.
Yeah.
And then after that, became a personal trainer, and I won't say it's been strength-wise. I'll go out and I'll squat 550 today.
Yep.
Easy peasy. It's light work. I was getting a mindful day of just my injuries. But other than that, yeah, that's how my journey got started. And that's what's kept me going so far. Because I'm like, I know at some point, my knee is going to say I'm done playing with you.
Yeah.
It's going to say I'm done playing with you. But for as long as I can keep it up, I'm keeping it up.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We do have a request. We do have a request to see if you could do a Johnny Bravo impression.
Well, I'm terrible at impressions.
Oh, man. Oh.
I'm terrible at impressions.
Sorry, Wade. That's all we got. Hey, we on stream. We on camera. We can finally take a look at the body. There it is. There it is.
That's my Johnny Bravo impression.
Yeah. That's it. Good Lord. Once again, coming on my stream now showing me up looking better than me. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Now, I feel you, cause like the funny thing about this is like I started. I played sports all throughout my like youth, like going all the way up through high school. But you know the funny, yeah. But the funny thing about this is like I until a certain amount of time I fucking hated lifting. Like I played football and lacrosse in high school. You don't know how much like I had to avoid that shit. The funny thing, like literally, I was just like the spotter. Like I was just spotting people. I might get a set in, but I would just like spot people. That's the entire Olympic section. Just like, yep, you got it. Come on, you got it. Like,
all right, I see you.
And it kind of funny thing about that is like, I never really like actually like decided to get into it, or at least what I call getting into lifting, until it was like it wasn't even sophomore. It was junior year of college, right? And the funny thing about this, right before COVID hit, it was literally February 2020. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything athletic. I don't have to do anything for like practice or anything. I just have to do it for me.
Yeah.
Let's just do it for me. So I decided, like I said, February 2020. All right, let's go for it. Let's try to do this shit.
Okay.
And like I said, boom, COVID hits. Golly, but like with that, like, I had to adjust. So like literally for the first, I think like literally once COVID hit, I was only doing like the online YouTube workouts for it was like a whole year, because I moved back in with my folks. I didn't have a gym. I had to get it how I lived, and
yeah, do what you can with you can,
and it's just like that was kind of, ironically enough, I think that was the best thing for me. I think the best thing for me was,
I see you.
It was like it just to kind of like get that base down, because like I'll let you know, I was a lanky motherfucker. I was fucking like literally just like,
in a way.
Yes, way. Like legitimately like bird chest. Like I didn't really have like I'm not gonna say that I didn't have like a ton. I had some muscle like mass like on my arms, but like for the most part, like it was just fucking. I was just much like you. I was just running. I was just running for whatever I do for whatever sport I was playing. Cool, I'll do that. But like I'm not fucking lifting. But then I once like restrictions lifted and like actually able to move into a place with fucking like with actual gym. Like, I was, oh, sick! Like, let's keep this going. Let's do this even further. And I've been going. Like I said, I didn't even see it. It's been 4 years, kind of since like I've been like trying to apply myself physically, and like
it shows, big dog.
Thank you. I try my best.
You're succeeding.
Yeah. No.
I want to say where you're at right now is about where I started. I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's about where I started. When I tell you, growing up, I was in the same boat. I was not this big.
Yep.
At all. Like if I could go back and pull up some pictures of where I was beforehand, it's bad. I won't say that like that, but compared to today,
yeah,
it's bad.
No, I have a picture of me at a football camp when I was 15, I believe.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, I'm not gonna dox myself that much, but like, good lord, like legitimately, I was just like beanpole, fucking lanky ass arms, just run around doing shit, and you know,
I feel like when I used to walk around thinking I was the biggest guy in the area, little lanky self.
That's such a funny thing. This is such a funny thing. Yeah. So like, kind of like one of the things that like, obviously, I talk about my fitness journey. I've kind of gone a little bit, but a lot of people here that might be here watching live and watching a little bit, you know, might not have started. And, you know, I don't want to be the one to like say push you and say like go do it, but like how would you say for the person that wants to improve themselves and wants to like get their body right a little bit, how would you approach the person that is wanting to start their journey?
I'm gonna say the same thing I tell to all my other clients. On this one is real simple. Like, the most difficult journey you will ever make might be 1 step, might be 10 steps, might be 10,000 steps, or 1,000,000 steps. Once you take the first step, it gets easier. But if you sit back telling yourself, that's 1,000,000 steps, I'm not starting, I'm never gonna finish.
Yep.
You'll never know if it's gonna be hard or easy because you never started. So at least take the first step. At minimum, take that first step. Screw it. And then I'll hit you with another story. You ready?
Yep.
So, I work in a gym. I ain't gonna specify what gym, but I work in a gym.
I got you.
It's rush hour. Rush hour in a gym is like, say, 4 to 6 p.m. Everybody getting off work, everybody trying to get their pump on, right? Understandable. Now, there's 30 to 50 people in the gym.
Yep.
Bear that in mind. Cat is under the bench, right? Homie is sitting under the bench, weight on the bar is on his chest.
Yep.
Now, mind you, there's 30 to 50 people in this gym. My man is kicking his legs up like he's getting possessed.
Oh, man.
He is in the bench. He's thrusting up with them hips, trying to pound them in the ground to try and push. And that bar ain't moving. Now, remember, this is important why I said
yes.
30 to 50 people in the gym.
Yep.
Nobody saw him.
Damn.
Nobody saw him. If not for me making my rounds and seeing him, that would have been a very bad situation.
It could have been bad. Damn.
So whenever someone tells me I'm afraid of looking like a fool, I can promise you, nobody's looking. Nobody's looking. Promise. Because if there's 30 or 50 people in the gym, that's 30. Hey, I'll use 50 as my example. That's 100 eyes. And nobody saw a thing.
Nobody.
Come on.
And I'll say, I'm glad you brought that up because I was you kind of tell, I was kind of somebody that had kind of like that gym shyness. Like I didn't want to look like the guy that wasn't doing enough weight. I wasn't look like the guy that like didn't know what they were doing. And it's kind of a wild thing to like look back on now. Like now you just freely go to the gym, do whatever the fuck, and go the fuck home. But you know, like
I can guarantee you,
yeah,
ain't nobody looking. Like I never, and when I say that, I don't want to come off as like you do something impressive. No one's watching. There's always someone watching, right?
Yep.
But if you ever worried about, oh man, I look like a fool on that one. I'm willing to bet you money. Nobody saw it.
Yeah.
Nobody saw it.
No, because I mean, like at the end of the day, it's people. Everybody is trying to get. Everybody's trying to get better. You know.
Yes.
Nobody.
That's it right there.
But for the majority of y'all, and I don't know, y'all might be living with wrestlers or some shit. Not everybody in there is trying to get. Like, not everybody is like competing. Not everybody's a bodybuilder. Not everybody's like a professional athlete. Like,
Homie, you. Yes, please. That's it right there. Most people draw a line in the sand and they say, I'm not going past this point. Once I hit this number, I'm done.
Yep.
And that's respectable. I would much rather someone do that. Because when I tell y'all, one of the side effects of weightlifting is body dysmorphia. You're going to look at other people and be like, wait a minute. How you do that?
Yeah.
How can I do that? And you're going to want that.
Yeah.
But the only unfortunate side of the house is when someone explains to you in a proper way that getting this is going to be difficult.
Yep.
Like if someone asks me, hey, how you get a six-pack? I'm not going to sit back and tell them diet. I'm going to tell them, yeah, diet plays a role. I'm not going to say I wake up every day, I eat this, and this. I have my days where I'm going to use pecan pie because I'm a sucker for it. I really want some pecan pie. But I got to sit back and tell myself, no, man, you already over your calories for the day. And you got to sit back and know it's in the fridge and know you can't touch it. That's you guess what? You gotta, no pun intended, you gotta eat that. Just be like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So if it's not something, that's not a route or something you think you can do, don't be like, dang, that sucks. I don't have discipline for it. No. That just means you got a life.
Yeah.
You got a life.
No.
For real.
I mean, like I said, like, you know, we talk about it. I was telling you earlier, like, hell, like, I literally just, I've been going. You know, I woke up, went to work, immediately after work, went to the gym, immediately after the gym, came back here. I literally hopped out the shower 5 minutes before we hopped on this call. But I say that in the means of not everybody is going to have the time to set aside 2-hour workouts. Like we're hitting this machine, we're hitting this machine. Like we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it all cycle. Just like not everybody has that time.
Preaching. Yes, like I'll give you an example. I usually wake up at 5 a.m.
Yep.
So I can go work out, and that's every day on the weekday.
Yep.
Monday through Friday. Most of my clients will tell me I am not getting up at 5 a.m. You couldn't pay me, and that's respectable.
And I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I'm not getting the fuck up.
I said, not me. You better watch out.
No, I will go after work. I will fight the crowd. I'm not getting up.
Yo,
I'm not getting up.
Like, the only reason I go that early is empty, and that's the only time I can actually get it in. But, yeah, you're right. Knowing how to program properly as well, that's half the battle. Because I hear a lot of people doing bro splits. Now, bro splits, I come on the gym, I feel like train upper body, I feel like train lower body. I might throw some arms in there, lower body wise, but we'll see what happens. And I'm not saying you can't grow with a bro split, don't get me wrong. You can see some growth.
Yeah.
However, you see more growth with structure. It's kind of like a company, right?
Yep.
A company can go ahead and be anything people want it to be. But if they got structure, they go even further. So same thing with weightlifting. As long as we got structure, you're going to be all right. But knowing that structure and abiding by it. Because similar to diet, I got my days, I don't feel like hitting upper body. When I tell y'all, I love, and I mean love to hit legs. If you tell me we got to train biceps today, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to hit you with, why? Is there anything else we can do?
Yeah.
I mean, anything else. Like, you could tell me we going to sit underwater for 5 minutes. Bet. If it lets me to avoid training arms,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I know, like, it seems backwards. Like, man, you got arms, right?
Yeah.
But trust me, it's one of them muscles for me where I'm just like, is there anything else I could do?
I was gonna ask, what is? You kind of said it, but like, what is your least favorite muscle group to
biceps are the most boring thing to train.
Just
the most boring. Like calves, I'll admit, genetically speaking, I ain't got that one.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. But biceps, oh my lord, I will row, I will lat pull down, I'll do pull ups, whatever you name it. But if you tell me if I gotta structure my plan around curls, I'm gonna sit back and I'll write it down to know it's important. I gotta do it. But when I'm doing them, I'll sit back and find a song that makes me happy.
Yep.
Because internally, I'm just like, have I reached the number I gotta hit yet? Am I there yet? Can I move on? I do not like training arms like at all. It's boring.
Yeah. I'll let you know. It's always been an issue. I fucking hate shoulders. It's the shoulders for me. It's the shoulders.
See, shoulders, I love shoulders, right? Shoulders, chest, back. I already touched on legs.
Yeah.
But I feel you on shoulders. The longest time, I hated shoulders with a passion, too. The thing that got me to start loving them, when I started seeing my bench grow, I was like, ooh, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and do something real quick. Because I went from my goal before I really started hitting shoulders heavy, I was trying to get a 225-pound incline chest press on the bench.
Yep.
And every time I hit it, I failed. I was blasting my tries, blasting my chest, everything. And I got nothing, right?
Yep.
But then, old head. I mean, this man, grays everywhere. I'm gonna stop there. Grays everywhere.
I get it.
Because if I keep going, it's gonna get disrespectful.
Yeah. Great muscle. We got it.
Yeah. Man walks up and he says, "Young buck, your shoulders is your weak point," and walked away.
Oh,
like,
hey man.
Yo, in front of the gym, like I'm sitting back. I remember the day I had just got off a chest press machine. He walked up, boom, hand on the shoulder. I look up, young buck, it's the shoulders, and walked away. And I'm like, huh? What? So me being me, I'm like, hold on, you ain't about to call me out like that. So I start blasting my shoulders. Every day I could, I'm hitting shoulders. Even if they don't even call for shoulders. It's
Yeah, we hitting them.
And then I saw my bench just start blowing up. Homie gonna come back around, and he like, told you. And he walked away. That's all he said was told you.
This man has said 6 words to you. 6.
Look.
Just the whole time.
When I tell you, it lighted a fire in me. Like, I'm sitting here like, yo, you ain't about to call me out like that. Walk away after dropping some knowledge and then just be like, yep, we'll see what he does. You already know what I'm gonna do. So either way, man, I love shoulders now. All I took was home just hitting them, hit me just like that.
Look, it shows. It shows. It shows you love shoulders.
Man. But shoulders I love, like, for example, I was messing around last week. I just now dived deep into the heavy weightlifting shoulder wise.
Yeah.
I guess injury wise, I'm gonna lead with this. I've dislocated both my shoulders in the past.
Okay.
Not to say it slows you down. However, once you dislocate something, you put it back in place, everything's fine.
Yeah.
It has its chance to come back out. So just bear that in mind.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm good. But I hit a 315-pound shoulder press last week.
Yeah.
And that was the heaviest one I have ever hit. And when I tell you, it felt like 315. It felt like 315. Like, that was heavy.
Yeah. Big boy.
Like, not to, like, for me, and when I say this, and Bear might be able to explain it in his own way, because for me, I'm like, well, that weight didn't feel like that weight.
Yeah.
500 pounds for me, when we talk a squat or a deadlift, that don't feel like 500 pounds no more.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it's there, but it don't feel like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That 315 felt all of 315. I'm sitting here just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
After the fact, I was like, hold up now. Homie, you can shoulder press this.
I was like, you hit it.
Homie, when I tell you I'm sitting back, I'm hooting and hollering in the gym, and I'm sitting here like, yo, I can literally throw somebody.
You good. Sure can.
They'll stop me.
Sure can. Oh,
man, I was hyped. But after that, I did my little back down sets, little 225, just some failure sets, and I was like, cool. I'm gonna walk away now. Let me not push my luck.
Yeah.
But dog, I was ecstatic. And I will say though, for anybody who wants to be a power lifter, please do it. Go compete. Go have fun. Go do your thing. There's no better sport I've ever played than powerlifting. Like,
really?
Track and field, I love track. Wrestling, loved it. Powerlifting, oh my God. Just the camaraderie. Like, I ain't never seen that before. Even if you don't like somebody, you can be like, I don't like how they do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
You still rooting for them. I'm sitting back like, I ain't never seen no sport like that.
Man, the powerlifting thing, it's kind of funny that you brought that up, because like, the powerlifting is such a, I really don't even describe it as a sport. It's more so a spectacle, because like you see these people just like lift these. It's weight that you never seen, and like it's the powerlifting. It's the strongman competitions. Like,
yep.
Oh my God! I don't have it on, but if anybody wants to, there's a shit ton of like strongman competitions, like on YouTube. If you want, like look it up like that. You know, I'll do that right now. I will show you an event, the event, Atlas Stones.
Love to do an Atlas Stone. I would love to do anything revolving around strongman activities. We ain't got nothing up here we can do strongman with. But let me tell you, the day I get to, oh my god,
Look,
oh my god,
we got 220. There's a head-to-head competition. There's head-to-head.
hello. See, that's my kind of action right there. Yes.
We can get a little dual screen action. Let's try it. So a little here we go. Let people see. Hey, USA champ. Good lord.
I'm about to say, they're about to get into it. Yo, what's going on, yo?
Yes.
They get into it.
You have a question. Would you ever do Mr. Olympia?
No, I would not.
Fair enough.
I would not. I got my reasons for it.
Yeah.
So as we in that area there, to that side of professionalism and bodybuilding, you have to use gear. When I say gear, I'm talking adding extra testosterone to your body. And that's one thing I will not do. Ain't happening.
We gotta go back. This dude just did this in 20 seconds. Take a look at this shit.
Yo,
This is not sport. This is spectacle. Look at these dudes. Look at them.
because you know they ain't light.
They are not light.
And the first two absolutely won emotions them.
Look at the speed of Tom Stolman, the albatross.
Look at these men. Good lord.
Like it's nothing.
Nothing.
My goodness. First time he takes two motions and he gets it.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Nah.
From the albatross.
That is crazy. That is absolutely. He finished in second, and he did it in 30.
And he has to take that to the chin. He was
That's
Spider-Man in Stones.
Well, great sportsmanship.
This 2021.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. When I talk about weightlifting, even if you're competing against somebody, I don't see too many teams being like, yeah, let me go ahead and congratulate my opposition without being told to. Only congratulate the opposition just for being there, just for doing it.
Yeah.
That's why I like weightlifting as a sport.
Yes. Now, I will say, I'm glad you brought this up. Well, I don't know. You brought it up. I brought it up. But regardless, take a look at how the winner is built. Like, it's not a lot of like super cut muscles. I mean, hell, this dude, in all honesty, kind of has a gut, but like it's core strength.
So now we diving in. I'm glad you said that, homie.
Yes.
So something I'm always gonna say all day. When you look at a bodybuilder on stage, they are at their weakest. Believe it or not. So the lower body fat percentage we get, the muscle is there. You know, you ain't gonna lose the muscle, it's there. However, we need the fat to really help itself, right?
Yep.
So if we ain't got that, the fat in us, oh homie, we're not as strong as we could be. So look at strongmen just doing their thing. Them dudes some dangerous cats.
Yeah.
Those are some dangerous cats.
No, I mean, like, it more so, it's the point that I want people to know that, like, I know that, like, the standard beauty thing is, you know, the muscles, the six-pack, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but, like, once again, genetics play a shit ton of role in that.
Oh, dude. All day. Like, so, I'm a firm believer, right? Hard work can beat out genetics. I've seen it in right?
Yep.
However, let's say I ain't got the genetics at all.
Yep.
To be jacked, big, shredded, any of them. I might put my heart into it and not get nowhere.
Yep.
Maybe just be slightly bigger, but nowhere near where I want to be.
Yep.
That's the next playing its role, and there ain't nothing to sit back and say, well, dang,
Yeah.
I'm messing up, I gotta do X, Y, Z.
It is what it
That's
is.
how you're built.
Yep.
That's how you're built. Like, and the example I always give people, an apple shape is not going to transform into an hourglass. It's an apple.
Yep.
You can't turn an apple into what it ain't. Not to be like that dude and say, hey, you got dreams of this, it ain't gonna happen. But you're gonna have to add in a whole lot of extra to make that happen.
Yeah. It like, it kind of thing, just talking about it, like, what your form looks like. And I say form, not in like the workout form, but like the actual like physical body form is much more different than like what your function like can actually do. Because I mean, like you said, like there's some people that like look strong, look super strong, but can't really do shit. But then there's some people where it's like you can't really like tell there's muscle, but then you see them lifting up fucking these big ass stones. You're like, whoa, like it's unexpected. And it's kind of one of the biggest things, like, people, I tell people, just, like, want people to know about, like, working out and doing shit like that, is that, hey, it's going to take some time, but also, there's a very good chance that, like, you might not get the look that you want body-wise, but as long as, like, apply yourself, like, you're going to be able to do the stuff that you want to do.
Homie, yes. And then the other thing, too, like, about weightlifting, it pushes you. Big time, right?
Yep.
So let's say I don't like pushing myself outside the gym, right?
Yep.
I'm a nervous wreck. I don't know if I can or I can't. If I know in the gym, I tell myself, man, that's 550 freaking pounds. That's going to be heavy.
Yep.
I don't know if I can, but I want to try it.
Yeah, why not?
I can apply that same thought process outside the gym. Someone tells me, hey, man, I need you to go ahead and let's build a fire pit. I've never built a fire pit. Don't apply that same thought process in the gym. That's going to be difficult, but
yeah. Let's give it a go.
Try it. Why not?
Yeah, let's give it a go. And even if you do fail, you got the self-satisfaction to know that, hey, you tried. You gave it a go.
I get to say I did. And that's half the battle, because, shoot, if I get to say I did, I'm good.
Yep.
I am coochie.
Man.
Yo, voice. Try to work out and get filter. I feel that one, yo. So, personal demons, right? I call that body dysmorphia all day.
Yep.
So, as you work out, I've talked on it briefly, but as we work out, we start looking at other people, and man, they got this. I want that.
Yep.
Or I'll use myself as an example. When I was stupid shredded, I look at those pictures and I'm like, man, fuck is you doing right now? Right?
Yeah.
But it's the little thing you gotta sit back and just say, you know what? I'm giving my best right now, so I gotta take a step back. I'm doing alright. But I'm glad you fighting them demons though.
Yeah.
Hold up. Carrying gallon buckets filled with water?
Yeah.
I mean,
look. But I mean, that was the kind of stuff that back during the in the height of the pandemic, like that was stuff that I was doing, like just trying to.
I ain't even think about that.
Like just get a gallon jug of water. You refill it every day. Hey, we going, we moving.
Yo,
like
I ain't even think about that. I'm over here forgetting the pandemic. Like we were just talking, and I'm over here like. I pick up some dumbbells, but I'm sitting here like, no.
Yep.
Because ain't everybody about to invest in a home gym. But for real, homie. Now we talking about some home workouts. You got me interested now. So I'm a firm believer. Even if you ain't got no weight, you ain't got nothing to pick up. We got our bodies, and that's still a workout in itself.
And I'm so glad because this is exactly how it's going to transition. Like it for whatever it is, like even if you don't have access to a gym, if you don't have access to any weightlifting or things of that nature, what are ways that you would recommend somebody, whether it be somebody that's just starting out with working out or somebody that's been doing it for a while? Like, how would you recommend that, even within the house, even within the crib, they can find ways to stay fit?
I would say pick a number. Any number in your head, within reason. I wouldn't say 1,000,000.
Yeah.
Or even 100. Pick any double-digit number. But go ahead and work to get that number. Let's say we do push-ups, jumping jacks, squats, V sit-ups, regular sit-ups, you name it. Something fun that you like to do. Make sure it's what you like to do. If you don't like doing it, you're in your own home.
Yeah.
Why are you about to be unhappy in your own home?
Yep.
But do something that makes you happy in your own home. Go ahead. Let's say I like push-ups. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pound out then some 50 push-ups. Even if I got to break it up, do 5 sets, 10 reps.
Yep.
I'm doing it like that then. That way I can get my push-ups in. Say I did my 50 push-ups. All right. Can I do 50 jumping jacks? I'm doing jumping jacks. From there, let's say I want to mix it up and do some shoulder presses. Then in that case, you know what? I'm about to go ahead and grab, I use that gallon of water as an example.
Yep.
I'm going to grab my gallon jug and I'm pressing that bad boy like there's no tomorrow. I am fist pumping all day.
Yep.
Boom, right? I got some non-stop putt playing. I'm killing it, right? But I'm going to go ahead and do
the program.
that way I can go ahead and still train.
Yep.
Problem solved, yes. But I want to make sure it's noted. I already said it, but if you're working out in your own home, do something that makes you happy. You ain't about to catch me frustrated in my own home because I can't do, say, a pistol squat.
I don't even know what
Get
that
out of
is.
here with that. It's a one-legged squat.
Oh, all right, yeah. And you know what? I don't need to know what that is. Fair enough.
No, you all right. You ain't missing much.
Yep.
But I ain't about to be at home trying to do it, getting frustrated because I can't do it. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. I'll save that for being unhappy when I'm outside, when I can talk to someone and be like, yeah, I'm about to be salty for you real quick, big bro. Like, let's say I try to put squat at the gym and I fail. I can look at the guy next to me and I can tell him, hey man, look, I'm mad, I missed pistol squat. I'm about to make fun of your form real quick. Watch out.
Yeah.
But make sure your friends first. Don't pick a stranger and do that.
Yeah.
Please.
Or doing face the consequences. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do.
Yo.
I can't tell you.
Don't do that because
don't do that. Please don't do that.
Please
don't do that.
Do it.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please.
Yo. I'm about to have someone get knocked out the gym.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it, record so you can go on World Star. All right. Don't do it.
But something I do want to talk about though, for real. Speaking of going viral,
yes.
Record your lifts, record your movements, right? Take progress photos, right?
Yep.
Now I say record your picture, record your lifts, you can really gauge your form. You can see what it looks like, what I look like when I'm squatting. Am I going low enough? Am I hitting that 90-degree bend in my knee? Am I doing XYZ at this, right?
Yep.
Because I might be able to look in the mirror, have a friend tell me, yeah, you're doing good. But ain't nobody gonna look out for your stuff like you will.
Yep.
So don't be afraid to look at that tripod. People in there talking about, man, you got the tripod in your hand? Tell them, yeah, I do. I know I look good too. But have that tripod though. Go ahead, enjoy, man. Film your stuff, because it's helpful. Wicked helpful.
Now, I speaking of, I do wonder how you feel about the seemingly vanity lifters. And it's kind of a little bit more of an issue last year, but like, you know, the overabundance of recording in the gym, this, that, and the other. Like, I know you said your piece about it, like, kind of like, what's like, how do you record yourself in the gym without looking like a dick? Pretty much is the point that I'm trying to get at.
I draw a line in the sand myself, right?
Yes.
If I'm in the gym doing my thing, I'm getting nasty with it, right?
Yep.
I'm filming for the sake of finding a good angle for form engagement. If I'm filming because I want to show off my ass, that's a whole different ballpark. In that case, I'm going to phrase what I post with, hey, look at these cheeks. But if I'm trying to film it so I can see, am I hitting depth? Does that look good? Then I'm gonna angle it to where it ain't just focused on my ass.
Yeah.
How it's supposed to be. Personally, we shouldn't be trying to do all that. Now, if we go into the mirror, say I'm pumping some iron, some bicep curls, and I hop in the mirror, hit a flex, take a shot. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You doing it for
Take
like
a picture at the end of the workout. Go out and take a picture. You all pumped up. Done deal.
Yep.
Take a video. Do what you gotta do. But if you hitting the lift to go flex in the photo or in the mirror, come on, big dog. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The thing about it, and unfortunately, like, the gym culture does kind of inadvertently, like, you kind of have to be a little vain in order to try to, like,
Okay.
but I mean, the social media and the prevalence of these have fucking it's taken to a whole other level.
I'm gonna dive into a whole other topic now. That's a good one. Social media.
Yep.
So I myself, I'm a big, huge fan of it.
Yep.
Within reason. If you posting to help uplift and help others, yes, all day. However, I would not look at my favorite bodybuilder icon and say, I'm lifting just like you.
Yep.
Similar to a crackhead saying this crack is good. What's good for you might not be good for me. So please bear that in mind. When your favorite bodybuilder, power lifter, beauty star is doing their thing, please follow this holy. Do not say, I gotta do that too.
Oh,
Ooh, echoes back.
the echo's back. Hold on. Echo's back?
Ruh-roh.
Echo's back? Hold on. Let me get these. Oh, man.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
There is a joke in there somewhere. Y'all let me know if the shit sounds right. Y'all let me know. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking with the mic. Y'all let me know. I'm tweaking with the mic and I'm tweaking.
Yo, my man said tweaking after other mission crackheads.
Yeah, man. Hey, brother. Hey, man. Hey, you got it on you. We might just have to. Y'all might just have to lump it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not Navy. I'm not Navy. I'm sorry. I'm just a professional yapper. Don't worry about me.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
What is one thing that you would tell somebody that, like I said, you just getting ready to start out, like you saying like, hey, I want to get serious about my fitness. What is like the one thing you would tell somebody that's getting ready to start a journey, start a fitness journey?
Before you set foot in the gym, before you even think about ordering their first supplement, before you like, let me Google this. Take a picture of yourself. And I don't mean like take a picture like fully clothed on, whole 9 yards. No. If you want to get in your birthday suit, hey, rock and roll. Take a picture of yourself. You can print it out, keep it on your phone, save it somewhere, make sure it cannot get deleted. Whenever you feel down, whenever you like, man, I ain't doing this well, I'm making mistakes, I want you to look back at that picture and look real hard at it and compare yourself to where you're at today. Because that's going to be the motivator to keep you going. Because as long as you have your goal in mind, you're going to look at that picture and be like, you know, I'm better than I was that day. Day one. That would be the very first thing I'll tell someone. Take that picture. Even if it's the most unflattering picture known to man, ain't no one going to see it but you. Oh, voice you right too. Fuck BMI. BMI is a useless system. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Right now, I went to go see my doctor recently. Yep. I weighed in at 197 pounds. When I went to go and do my thing, I was at roughly 12% body fat.
Yep.
My doctor gonna tell me I'm overweight.
Yep. I was gonna say like it clearly in good shape. Like eye test pass everything, but just the numbers.
So I'm sitting here and I'm like, when she said it, I was like, yeah, okay. I don't argue anymore with doctors, not anymore, because I'm like,
yeah,
no, I got better things to do with my time. But when she said it, I was like, you really said BMI? Like, come on. It's a waste of a system. It's been a waste of a system.
Yeah.
I'll do you one up. In the military, I had a waist size of 27.5 inches.
Yep.
Right? I had just got done running my 8-minute mile, 8:52.
Yep.
That was, I want to say 70 push-ups, 70 steps in a minute. Done. I get back to my unit and I turn in my little PT score sheet. I get told I got to go to the fat boy class. My BMI, mind you, 160 pounds,
yep,
soaking wet. They say you got to go to the fat boy class. The BMI clocked you. And I'm sitting here like, that's 100 on a PT test.
Yeah. How?
This you can't score any higher. It's done. What you mean I got to go to the fat boy class? But the BMI, compared to my height and weight, said, you fat. And I'm like, come on, bro. Y'all got to be joking. JK, but they were serious.
Yeah. No.
When I went there, when I tell you the medical people were sitting back like, why are you here?
I'm sure they were happy because, like, all right, I'm not going to do much work with you, but, like, hey, we got a structure failure here.
Like, we burned through the hour just talking about whatever came to mind. We didn't talk about anything that we didn't talk about. No food, no diet stuff, no weightlifting. They was like, what you want to talk about for the hour? Because you have to be here for the hour.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, man. Star. I mean, like you're talking about, like, just, the BMI, like I said, is so hyper-specific to, like, only a certain group of people. Like I said, it's just, and it's also been like years. It's been years, and everything's been. It's essentially an antiquated system, but
it should have been gone. But people want to stick to it because it's
what it is. Like it's what people have used for forever. So it's whatever. It also, like, another thing, like I would say, kind of related, like the BMI thing is like, numbers. I know that people get swept up with numbers. I know people get swept up with this, that, and the other. But, like, it really is all about how you feel. And kind of at the end of the day, like...
Homie, yes. That's it right there. So, I would never in a million years get caught up with what the scale says.
Yeah.
That's just a number. I'll do you one up. Your weight can fluctuate within up to 4 pounds. It can go even higher than that, to be honest. And that's all water weight.
Yeah.
So if I step on the scale Monday, I might weigh 195. I step on the scale Tuesday, I might weigh 197. I step on the scale Wednesday, 192.
Yep.
I ain't gonna sit back and say, oh hell, there's something wrong there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back and say, man, I'm peeing. So don't even worry about that. The last thing I got for this one, I'm talking about, let me not say last thing, but we talk about feeling-wise and health, homie, your doctor, your blood work in specific.
Yep.
Blood work is always going to be a thing that tells everything. I don't care if the doctor tells you, homie, you look big. What my blood say, though? If my blood says I'm healthy, I'm healthy.
We good.
Because when I'm being honest, I know cats that look like me, that internally, they are knocking on God's door right now.
Oh my God! I'm also glad you brought that up because it's like, obviously what you see online or in whatever things you might see, not all bodies. The body might look good, but not all bodies are good. Like a lot of these people that you see, a lot of people that you see are they got chemical X running through their system.
Yes. Like when I'm sitting back talking to some of my colleagues, and we sit back talking about weightlifting and XYZ and stuff, this is all good. I'm sitting back, some people talking about, I got heart murmurs and all this fun stuff, and I'm sitting here like,
no,
backpedal. Or I'll do you one up and why. Wade, I believe, asked it. Why don't dive into Mr. Olympia stuff for bodybuilding? You gotta hop on gear, right? Now, our bodies, male-wise, and female too, don't quote me though, we make testosterone, right?
Yes.
Now, if we start adding in extra testosterone, the body's gonna stop making it. Because it's gonna say, hold up.
We good.
If I can get it from the outside, why am I making it then? Now imagine this, because I want to make sure I got longevity down the road. I don't want to be like, say, 35, for example. I'm 30 right now.
Yep.
Say 35, and I ain't making no testosterone. What if I say I know cats in their 20s who ain't making no more testosterone?
Nah. It's crazy.
The body don't make it no more. So imagine that you only in your 20s, right? You still got however many years you gotta live. And you
now,
don't make no more testosterone.
Now you have to take it. Regardless of like what you're doing, like working out now, like you gotta take it.
Just say you ain't got an option no more. So in my shoes, there will never be any good reason someone can give me to say, well, maybe one cycle, no cycle, ain't happening. I want to make sure when I'm 50, 60, 70 years old.
We still good.
Yeah, cool. If my body decides to stop making it naturally by itself.
Yeah. That's it. Hands up.
That's different. Yeah, I'm 70 years old. What do you expect? But if I ain't 70, you ain't about to catch me shooting up because my testosterone's too low. Get out of here. And then I'll double you up another one, triple you up. In fact,
go ahead.
A lot of the dudes you see that are on it don't look like they own it.
Now that's ain't that some shit?
Now when I say that, right? Let's say for example, year one.
Yep.
I've been training for 1 year. I decided to hop on gear. I should look like I'm on gear, right?
Yeah.
I should look like a bodybuilder.
Hey, you've been doing it, like you've already worked out. You worked out for a year. You're like, all right, let's boost this up a little bit.
Homie, I got a funny story time. When I'm lifting, I compete locally with guys who are on gear.
Yep.
Now, to me, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Personally, because if I'm putting in all this effort and then some cat who ain't even on what I'm on is keeping up with me, come on, man.
Get your money back. You gotta go back to your guy and get your money back. like what the fuck we doing?
So you see where I'm at now? I'm like, it ain't even worth it. You're not even getting nothing from it.
Yeah.
So I have my dilemmas with it. I got my dilemmas with it. And that's why I'm hoping if anybody is thinking about it, nix it. Not happening. Don't do it. That ain't even worth it.
Yeah, no, it's scary, man. Like I said, I mean, you said it, you've seen it, I've seen it myself. I know cats. Like I said, I'm just 5 years younger than you, and like I know a dude that like they graduated high school. They just fucking they said like I'm getting buff, I'm getting ripped.
Yep.
Yep. They did it. They got the likes, they got the clout, and then fucking hard stop.
Man,
hard to stop. Like luckily they were able to get him back, but
good, bless.
Just
yeah, to me, that is not a dub. That is not a dub. Jesus.
It's just like, regardless of whether you just want to lose some fat or you want to build some muscle, like make sure that you are feeling all right.
Yes.
To do what you do.
I know doctors tend not to be the kindest. Let me say that. They tend to be the kindest. If a doctor ever tells you gotta lose weight, unless it's something serious, I wouldn't be too pressed about it. Please don't be. You can even fight back if you really want to.
Yeah.
Can you do consecutive weight loss muscle building? Now we're getting iffy. So if we're cutting, right, we're losing weight, we can't just lose fat. We're gonna lose some muscle with it, right? It's like cutting wood, for example, right? I'm making a wood project. As I cut my wood down, I can't keep the bark with it. It has to come off.
I like that.
Oh, thank you. So that means if we cutting, we gonna be losing something. We can keep hitting the same way, but we gonna lose a little something. But if we bulking, we adding stuff to it, kind of like metal now. I'm welding. I can add what I please to my welds, right?
Yep.
So I want to go ahead and add stuff to that. So I'm bulking, I can add muscle, rock and roll. Is it going to be pretty? No. But when I cut back down, you best believe that wood project is going to be nice.
Yeah. Oh my God. And go ahead.
That's the question I get a lot is, can I lose weight and still put on muscle? I'm not going to say it's impossible. I'm not going to say that. However, don't expect to have some quick overnight results, because if we're losing weight, we can't just lose fat.
Yeah. And now, real quick, you don't have to go through the whole intricacies about it, but just give the people a quick overview of cutting, bulking, and like what are some smart things to do while you're doing it.
All right, I like that one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lead with, if you have access to an in-body DEXA or bod pod, do it. Those are 3 different options right there. Easy peasy, right? If you're curious, always ask your doctor. They can get you hooked up or at least know where to start.
Yep.
Everybody's area is going to be different. But knowing those numbers there will give you your body composition. That's going to be how you're built. Because we can look at ourselves and say, ooh, I'm looking good, right?
Yep.
But if I can break it down into percentages and numbers and specifics, even better, right?
Yep.
But from there, 9 times out of 10 through either of them, you're going to get a BMR or a basal metabolic rate. More or less, if I woke up today and I laid up in bed and said, I ain't getting up, I can't even blame you did that. You would burn however many calories, right?
Yep.
From there, you can calculate your AMR, your active metabolic rate. How many calories you actually burn moving around. From there, shoot, you got all the knowledge you need to do some damage.
Yes.
So I'm sure we've all used apps in the past before, like MyFitnessPal, Chronometer, whatever Apple uses or Android uses to lose weight or track our diets.
Yep.
It'll spit out some weird numbers and be like, where in God's name this come from? It's crunching all of them numbers, right? From there, if I'm logging my diet, which I hope you do, you bulking or cutting, log your diet, whatever you eat, you're going to see where you're at in maintenance. Maintenance means I'm not losing or gaining weight.
Yep.
If I take or add 500 calories either way, I'm set to lose a pound or gain a pound a week.
Yep.
From there, if I'm adding, I'm in a bulk. I'm set to put on weight. If I put on weight, I got more energy to burn. So you best believe I'm training all day. I'm giving it my all. If I'm cutting, I'm taking away 500 calories. I am not anticipating, I'm going to use an analogy here, of cars. If I know my gas tank at full is going to take me 300 miles, I'm not about to take my gas tank at half tank and say, yep, 300 miles.
Yeah, we going.
It ain't gonna happen. You might get 150 at best. But bear that guy in mind though, because we cutting, we gonna have less energy. So I got less to give now. That don't mean I can't give nothing. I can still give my all, but I ain't gonna hold myself to the same standard I would if I was bulking. Now, bulking cutting wise, everyone might say it's a time frame, and you can abide by a time frame. Cool. If we bulking though, at least 6 months. I know it sounds very, very like frustrating. 6 months of being like, I can't see what I'm looking like. Yeah, low key. Yeah. And then yeah. And then 2 or 3 months of just maintaining that weight. You like that? But 2 or 3 months just maintaining that weight, right? It ain't gonna look pretty. Trust me. You gonna have some days you wake up, you're gonna be like, ready to cut. But no, maintain it. Get your body used to that weight.
Yep.
After that, cut down to where you want to look. And then maintain that for a little bit. Have fun with it. Ain't nobody about to be sitting back holding you to a bodybuilder standard. So don't hold yourself to a bodybuilder standard.
Yep.
So go ahead. But bulk-wise, yeah, that is definitely something. I full-on push. Don't bulk for like 2 weeks and then hop off and be like, here we go. No. No.
2 weeks of heavy lifting. We on, baby, we on.
I wish it worked like that. You know what that's gonna be? But no, bulk for some time and maintain that weight before you decide to cut back down. When you cut, be prepared. You're gonna be unhappy. Don't be completely unhappy. Treat yourself every now and then.
Yep.
But be aware, it ain't gonna be the same as bulking. And as long as you're aware, you're gonna be unhappy. Too easy.
Yeah.
Child's play. Hold up. Bulking before you see your partner. Yo, hold on. I want to let you cook, but I'm curious now. If I'm looking to see somebody, I'm gonna see them shredded. Like,
I mean, look, I don't know what Star's partners are. I don't know what their partners are. Maybe they like them buff. Maybe they like them. Maybe they like them big. Maybe.
Moro?
Hey, look, maybe. I'm not gonna go too far. You know the rest.
Can't knock that.
You know the rest. Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You listen to all the good stuff. Hold on. Back up.
Yes.
Hey, yo, voice. You trying to share?
Yes. Rice, beans, and steak.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah.
I'm asking for a friend. I'm a friend.
This is actually like very, very great. Hey, man, I love it when a show comes together. Diet. You talk about diet, and I know that's kind of like a lot of the buzzwords with fitness and all that. People are like,
yes.
People are like a lot of it's diet. What are I talk about like bulking and cutting, so I guess just bulking, cutting, and maintaining. What are like some of like the I'm not gonna say like specific things that you should try to eat, but like what are the ideals that you're looking at?
Woo. I like that one. So bulking wise, protein should always be up. Keep the protein up. Body needs protein to rebuild itself. Carbs is important too, don't get me wrong, but it's filler. It's filler. Fats, we need the fats. I'm not gonna say go out and drink your bacon grease. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Have some avocado if you like avocado. Healthy fats. Olive oil if you like spaghetti. Or really salads, whatever you name it. Olive oil goes good with about anything.
Yeah.
Add it in there, right? Those are your healthy fats. The body's gonna need that to absorb nutrients. So too easy, right? Within reason. You ain't gonna build Rome within one day.
Yep.
Bear that in mind. Now, food-wise, you bulking, homie. Enjoy. Don't sit back and say I can't eat that because I'm bulking.
Yeah.
No, that's the time to eat what you want to eat.
Trying to get that intake.
Yes, that's how you grow. You gotta eat. Now, cutting-wise, I'm a firm believer in this one, right?
Yep.
And I'm going to leave with a study that was done, right?
Yep.
Homie sat back. He was a doctor, right? I'm talking, my man ate garbage. Twinkies, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, you name it. Man was smashing it all.
Yeah.
Boom,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But he pulled himself into a calorie deficit for a solid few months. Still lost weight.
That's crazy.
So that goes to show it don't matter what you put in as long as you are abiding by what your body, and everyone's body is different. So if someone tells me they got a cookie cutter diet plan, I'm listening to what you're saying. but it's going in one ear, not the other.
Yep.
Because everyone's body is different. No two people will ever have the same diet plan. Shouldn't be like that, right?
Yep.
But it unfortunately is in this crazy world. But sit back and go ahead, you cutting. If you don't like chicken and rice, you're not going to make chicken and rice for dinner. So don't eat chicken and rice.
Yeah.
Find a food that you like that still helps you get to where you got to be calorie-wise, proteins, fats, and carb-wise, that doesn't put you over for your cut. Because if you talk and you're eating foods you don't like, if you're a personal bodybuilder, you're not getting paid to bodybuild.
Yeah.
And you eating at home. And let me tell you, nobody should be unhappy in their own home. Food included.
Yep.
Why are you about to starve yourself? One, you're already unhappy there. I can't even blame you. But then you starving yourself eating food you don't like? Get out of here. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's going to make you want to quit. It's going to make you want to just quit.
Homie, and that's why whenever someone tells me I can't lose weight, I can't diet right, it's because you're trying to do something. You're trying to put the square, you put the square in the circle.
Yeah. Square peg around.
It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So why not go ahead and eat stuff you enjoy? If someone tells me they don't like to cook, all right, you got me on that one, Chief. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
You gotta go ahead and cook a little something. A little something. I know I said that study was done McDonald's and all that stuff, but I don't know. You place a lot of faith in people. Like, don't get me wrong. So I don't eat cheese, right?
Yep.
It ain't my jam.
Fair enough.
I know if I order a burger, there is a good chance it might have cheese on it. So I'm not about to eat out all the time because I don't feel like constantly telling someone, hey man, I ordered with no cheese.
Yeah.
So please follow this holy. Yeah, if you don't like cooking, it was news to me when it was told to me. They got companies now that will send you food to cook.
Yep.
I ain't know that.
Yep.
I live under a rock, so a lot of the things I'm just.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of YouTubers have those sponsorships, but you know, it's whatever. And now you might be running your pockets a little dry doing that, but like, hey, like if that's what you're looking for, like, hey, it's like that. There's an avenue.
Oh yeah, it's something. So you get to cook, eat healthy, bada boom, bada bing, easy. Then they'll send you foods you enjoy to eat, so problem solved.
Yeah.
Well, please, for all this holy, make sure you're doing that. Also, well,
Oh.
you can see, dude.
Oh, man.
But yeah, please, we have the big man in here.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, you're a huge man, but we have the big man in here. But for real, yeah, diet-wise, there's never going to be, I'm not going to tell nobody you got to eat this specific food because we're all different. And then I'll even go a step further. The stomach, everyone's stomach will digest foods at a different pace.
Yep.
Like I know for me, fish, I fly through fish. I'll eat it and it's burned just like that.
Yep.
I know when I'm cutting, fish is my go-to. But I know if I'm looking just to say bulk, for example, I know beef and chicken is on the table now.
Yep.
It's stuff that's going to sit for a little bit. So I know if I'm having, say, 4 meals in a day, oh, sure, I can go ahead and double down on these. Too easy.
Yeah.
But when I'm cutting, fish is going to be the one to go to. So all of those things going to combine right to make it work for me. But that's for me.
Yep.
Go ahead and take your time and find out what works for you. Go ahead and experiment. Let's say you like fish. Go out and buy some salmon. Enjoy. Eat it. And if, say you finish your fish and you are still starving, you know your body is burning through that fish like it's nothing.
Yep.
You eat the chicken and you fly that chicken, you still starving, good. You know you burn chicken like that. Or beef, for example.
Yep.
But find out what works for you. That's a good question, homie. I don't get asked that one very often.
I tell people, and it's like, I'm smart. I'm sitting. I have 2 degrees on this wall right here. I'm a smart dude.
Backtrack.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You got 2.
Yeah, 2 of them.
What you doing? 2 degrees?
Yeah.
You smart.
Yes. I got 2 degrees, and what the fuck did I decide to do with it? Graphic design. Oh, it's fine. It's all fine and dandy.
You think you know somebody? Homie, smart.
2 degrees, right there on the wall. I'm not gonna show it and dox myself, but it.
Don't do that.
I was gonna say, if you know me, I'll let you know. One last thing before I let you go. I know you might have touched on it. You probably is something you've already said. What is the most important thing that you would say as it pertains with overall fitness journey? Well, like you've done it all. You've run the gambit. You've been doing it for a while. You obviously it shows. What do you feel as though is like the key thing to keep in mind, regardless of whether you just starting, whether you've been going for a decade plus?
Yes.
What do you feel as though is the key thing you have to remember?
Happiness. Voice, that's a good one. That was my second pick, was rest. But happiness. If I'm dreading going to the gym every day, I'm not going to want to go there.
Yep.
It's like having to do gardening if I don't like gardening. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to hate doing it every step of the way. I'm not going to give my best. I'm going to do it to where it's done, and I'm walking away.
Yeah.
So if you do movements that you enjoy, and there are so many different avenues of weightlifting, gymnastics, Olympic style weightlifting, powerlifting, strongman, triathlons. There are so many different avenues to where if you say, for example, walking to the gym, I really hate lifting weights. You don't have to. Try a different avenue. Try something that works for you. Because if you're having fun with it, you'll keep doing it for years.
Yep.
But if you ain't having fun with it, it's something you're going to do maybe a few months, maybe a year.
You're going
to fall off. It's over. So find an avenue for you that works. Try everything. If your friend comes up and says, hey man, you want to try a marathon? I never ran a marathon. They look like hell on earth, but you know what? Why not? You can say you tried it, you didn't like it, cool. Move on to the next one.
Yep.
But voice is a good one. Hit on that real quick. Rest. So, the body recovers and grows when you sleeping. When we hitting the weights, we smashing stuff, taking all our supplements and doing whatnot. Amazing stuff. Rest. When you sleeping, that's when you're going to see the progress. So, when I say snooze and lose, I cannot stress it enough. I need you to snooze and lose.
Look, y'all heard it here first. Y'all sleep. Y'all get y'all ass to sleep.
Yes.
You don't have to tell me twice, man. You don't have to tell me twice. Look, I got the bed right here, baby. And you know where I'm going right after this? Right back there.
Snoozing and losing?
Right back there. I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. But you know, in a little bit, your boy gonna have to nod off and go to sleep. Oh, man.
You got me thinking now. Oh, battle. That's a good one, though.
Yes.
So 8 to 9 hours if you can. Now, some people are different. Say all you got is 6. Hey, shoot. Do what you can with that 6 then. But if you laying down and you like, I think I can go ahead and get my full 8 in. Get your 8 in. Do it. Snooze and lose, please. And actually, speaking of snoozing and losing, I sent TT little memes Discord channel.
Yeah. Oh. Shit. we there's live on air. This is it. Folks.
Watch it before you go to sleep.
Folks, this is it. Coochie channel. And James, I got this joint up all the time. It's up. We up and it's on, baby. It's on. We on that joint 24/7. Oh man. Oh. Man, oh man. Lovely time. James, thank you so much for being on. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Before you leave, let me know, let the people know where to find you.
Yo, you can find me on just about any form of social media. I'm still gonna call it Twitter. Instagram, don't even try and find me on Facebook. Good luck, friend. Really, anywhere you can go, I'm there at the same foxing up the place, all in one word.
Yep.
But thankfully, no one's gotten creative and wants to do the same thing. So you can find it anywhere. I try to get the same thing across the board.
Yep.
You're going to see the same smiling face everywhere, I promise. You ain't smiling, you ain't having fun. And I love to have fun.
Yes. I'm putting it in the chat right now, just for anybody.
Man, you an animal, bro.
Look, I got you. I'm looking out for you. Just so people
when I tell you, achievement unlocked. The light skinned tiger shouting me out.
Relax. No. Relax. I'm just a man. I'm just a man, baby. Please.
Yo. Hold up. Backtrack. You a man with 2 degrees, homie. You smart.
Relax.
Yo. I might have big muscles. I might got big brain.
Please, brother. My degrees are in sports communication and athletic leadership. That's how, these aren't big brain degrees.
That's all right, but you know what? It might be a 1940s Bentley. It's still a Bentley.
There we go. You know what? Out. I like that. Man.
Look, I was about to say there was a commercial I saw. I saw a group in Germany, right?
Yep.
There was a commercial I saw of an Aston Martin, right?
Yep.
And this chick was a banger, like dying all day, right? Right below it said, "You might not be the first, but do you really care?" And I sat back, and I'm sitting back every day. I'm just like, I might not be the first to have done this, but do I really care?
Do I care?
Like I am.
Do I really care?
Homie, so in your shoes, 2 degrees, they might be baby degrees, but
they are degrees.
I'll just say, I get to say, I know big brain cat, but
look, you're right. You're right. I'm holding myself up. I'm holding myself up.
Hey, yo, chat, real quick. Can I get a round of applause? Because homie don't flex enough for that.
Please.
Homie don't flex enough for that. He needs a flex. I did the wrong way. My bad. homie got a flex.
Please. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank y'all, chat. Thank James, once again, thank you. Thank you for coming on.
Big dog. Anytime, Chief. Thank you for having me. It was an absolute blast. And y'all, never give up on your dreams under no circumstance.
Lovely. Thank you again. And you catch up on your rest. I know you got to get up in the morning.
It's going to be a long day. But you know what? It was worth it.
Yes.
It was worth it.
Yes, appreciate you.
Anytime, big dog.
Yeah, all right, take it easy.
Yep.
Oh, man. Folks. Thank you once again. This hasn't been I know it's not a fun stream, but it's a great informational stream. Y'all need to look. Once again, y'all come to the streams, y'all come to the show. I want everybody to learn something at the end of the day. I want y'all to learn something. And everybody come out of here better, healthier. Like I said, this summer's coming up, and I know that fitness journey takes time. And I'll be the first to say it. You want those quick results. And cool, and everybody wants the results as quick as possible. But hey, it's such a it's such a rewarding thing to stick with it, and and as you go ahead, you got to understand that it takes time, it takes effort, but at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. I mean, hell, I remember starting out doing fitness. I was only doing 50 push-ups a day, the whole day. Like, it would be 50. Like, let me get 10 in right now. Stop. Let me get 10 in right now. Stop for like a few hours. Now I'm sitting here every single day, and like it's been some time. Like, don't get me wrong, it takes time to do it, but every single day I am able to do 150 incline push-ups off this bed. Keep in mind, my my hands are on the ground and my feet are on top of the bed, and I'm doing the push-ups. That's hard. But I'm able to do 150 of those a day, and like simply just by working. Like if you just stick with it, keep it up. We got all the main stuff going. But if you can just stick with it, that's all you need. All you need. Discipline. You gotta understand. Know your limits, though. Know your limits. But hey, yes, fitness talk. I hope everybody's going to get their summer bodies ready, even though, it's already March and, cutting or bulk, or you might not get the full results by the summer. But, like I said, you can get a nice little start. Nice little start on everything. Yes, lovely. Next stream, we already have it going. It's going to be on Sunday. We're going to have 9 back. 9 is terrorizing me, but we're going to be back on again. Hope everybody's been studying up. We're going to be doing Crash Box. But yes, everybody, thank you all for showing out. Do something nice for somebody. Send somebody a text. I want if you're still watching this, I want everybody pick up your phone, text somebody, let them know that you care about them, you appreciate them. Spread a little positivity in the world. It's tough to get. I'm gonna say it's easy to give up. It's easy to pack it in, say man, like, it's done. It doesn't matter. No, fuck that. Let's keep it up. All it takes one step, one spark. Like it is with fitness, like it is with mental health. It's all in the same, and all it takes a little bit, and just keep it going. If you're not, you're really helping yourself. You're helping somebody else, and that's going to give you good satisfaction too. All right, everybody. Thank you. I will see you all next time. We'll be back live Sunday. Yes. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. Be good to yourself and others. Peace.